So in this video, we'll be discussing the top 5 tips and tricks for a beginner boxer. So the first thing we're going to discuss is we're going to focus on technique and not speed. I spent years and years just but as you probably know, I have some quite fast hands. However, if you don't focus on your technique first, in my experience, what happened to me was as I went up the levels, people started becoming just as fast as me, but with correct technique, rather than just. So my point is, you may be fast and you may be getting away with it for a while, but as you go up the levels, you'll come across other fighters that are just as fast as you, but with correct technique. And they'll get that extra range, extra snap on their punches, and you'll pay for it. Okay, so tip number 2, be relaxed. Stop tensing up like, Big George Foreman. What's gonna happen to you is you're gonna tense up, you're gonna burn out. You're gonna burn out, tensing your hands. So what's gonna happen to you is you might feel strong for 30, 40 seconds, but if you're continually clenching these fists and clenching your arms, what's gonna happen is you're gonna burn out, your hands are gonna slowly come down, and then you're gonna start getting peppered. You fight way better when you're relaxed, so be relaxed. Now, tip number 3 I have for you. I get a lot of questions in my DMs asking, where do I look? Where am I looking with my eyes? The arms, the eyes. You do not look in the eyes, but what's gonna happen is this. Bang, up top. They're gonna look here and attack up top. If you've watched my short form videos on feints, you'll understand that you can use your eyes to feint. So you look at the body, you come up top. So for tip number 3, where I like to look is the chest. Because if you look at the chest, you've got the peripheral vision of the feet, the hands, the shoulders. At the end of the day, like Mike Tyson says, the eyes can't hit you. So don't worry about the eyes. Focus on the chest area. So tip number 4, this one is very important and it will make the difference, especially in sparring. But it's good to drill this on the bag so you build up a muscle memory with it. So after you throw your shots, boom, let's get used to defending. Always defend after you throw a combination or a shot, be it a single shot or a combination, it doesn't matter. After we defend that shot, after our combination, what can we do then? That is right, we can look for a counter. So we slip, bang, it's there. Always defend after your shot. Even if it be a step back, like a negative defense, as long as you're not getting caught back. Tip number 5, if you want to be a professional boxer or an amateur boxer even, at a decent standard, you need to change your lifestyle. So we've got the sleep, we need 8 hours plus sleep as well. Not just, you can watch my other video on sleep, not just laying in bed for 8 hours, sleep for 8 hours. Nutrition, hydration, not going on the lash every weekend, being out every weekend, drinking, partying, having fun. Yeah, I'm not saying don't have fun, but if you do that every weekend, you're not on the right path to being a decent or professional amateur boxer. What's gonna happen is your 1 won't matter, will turn into 4 or 5, and then that's my experience anyway. But if you can drink every weekend and be a professional boxer, then I take my hat off to you, because I couldn't. I was going to end the video, but I have a bonus tip for you guys. Don't do this. I'll give you 3 seconds to answer what I was doing wrong. What I was doing wrong was taking my focus off the opponent or the bag as such. If you can build a habit of staying focused while on the bag, so the bonus tip is to remain focused at all times and build a habit of remaining focused when you're on the punching bag so it follows you through in sparring and fights. Okay guys, that should wrap up today's YouTube video. If you have any suggestions, please put them in the comments and I will get around to them as fast as I can. Thank you for watching guys, and I hope this helped.